And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Yandy Diaz leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Now that's smacked to right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Second in the American League in home runs. That's ripped. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gunnar Henderson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Runners on first and third, two away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Orioles strand a couple. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Just missed. Strike two. And the righty deals. And another ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now, second in the American League in hitting. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Jackson Holliday. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Eflin in his 8th season, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Max Clark. And a foul ball left side. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Line drive. Holsizer makes the play. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And next for the Orioles, Lawrence Butler. Ripped to short. And the inning is over. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, Harold Ramirez at the dish. Bradish back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Definitely stuck one at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Rays, Nico Holsizer. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters
has some trouble with it. Here's the tag, and he's out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
You know, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2. Loud stands at second with 2 gone. Curve hit right back to him. To first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Outside. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A wide to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Pitch out, but no action. Right-hander kick steals. And base hit. Lead runner around second. They'll throw to third, and he's out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brock Jones. Bradish back to work. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Stays alive. On the ground, Westberg. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. Laser, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Holiday to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And now the count is even.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
They've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's
whips it to Mountcastle, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a back now in Tampa Bay. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Going
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Caballero takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one in the air center field. Under it. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Francisco Mejia. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay in there safely.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
At the plate, Brock Jones. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Butler makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
1 out and a runner at second. That one to first, and that's a base hit. Mejia around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. So they turn things over to the righty, Dean Kremer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
To third, and that's just foul. Caballero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-0. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That smash towards center. Mateo makes the catch, and that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Max Clark. The wind and the pitch. Out there to center. Moving under this one. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one out to right. Jones under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Lawrence.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Paredes, in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one down the line. Whips it to Mountcastle. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Out. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No run. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And now here is Jordan Westburg. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second to Diaz. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details on how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz moves under it. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Butler makes the grab, 1 away. Brock Jones getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now here is Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. This one in the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. Back now in Tampa Bay, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Max Clark. That ball misses. 1. Ball 1. Up the middle, Loud. On the run, sends it over to first.
They got ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. And a base hit into right. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Now he launches a throw over his head. Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
comes a pitch. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 8-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And takes low for ball one.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Westberg on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the... So they get 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Lawrence Butler. The pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Paredes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo now. First pitch just misses. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Jones has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They don't come much closer. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Nico Holsizer. Kremer back to work. And that's outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So man aboard. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
To second, and he's out. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Out to center. Mateo pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Rock Jones. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Right side, Holiday. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he deals. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Rutschman retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Santander batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong getting ready to go. Kelly also throwing. 1 out, base is empty. That's
One ball,
outside.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out towards right center field. Holsizer on his way over. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays even this series up at a game apiece.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.